Hey there, Sag. All my Sagittarians out there, welcome in. This is Mary Jo. It's time for your June 2024 monthly reading. Let's see what wants to come through. I've had some pretty interesting readings with you being involved, so we'll see what comes through for your reading. Who wants to come out there? Um, Yeah, so I'm just going to put this out there. If you're involved with a Capricorn or a Scorpio or both, you might want to check out both of those readings to get a fuller picture, depending on what comes out here. Hopefully something different will come out, but you never know. But you were a prominent fixture in those two readings. All right. For June, I can't get my wheels on my chair right. Are some of you feeling like you're wanting to go in one direction but being pulled in another? That could be coming through. Ooh, that sage is just going. Definitely trying to clear the air here from those other readings. All right. Deep breath, Sag. Divine Mother, Divine Father. All right. Yeah, I love that. The end of a tough cycle approaches, for sure. Full moon in Capricorn. And nothing will come of this situation. So, that card can be read in many different ways. That could be that you're stressing out and that worrying about this isn't going to get you anywhere. It could just mean that the situation is done and over with and you need to move on. It could be anything. Yeah, so to be fair, because you were in the Scorpio and the Capricorn readings, I'm going to move this. I use different decks for each of those, and I'm going to use yet another different deck for you. Either way, don't worry, Sag. You're at an end of a cycle that's been quite challenging. And being given the analogy of pushing a boulder uphill. You go 10 steps and you roll back a few. You go 2 steps, you roll back 10 steps. It's been a challenge for you to continue smoothly is what I've got coming through. So let's take a look. We're going to do 3, 3, and 3 for your spread this month. In there, new cycle. There's your new cycle beginning. One ending, one beginning. Right out of the bat. Right out of the bat. Right off the bat. That's what I wanted to say. Didn't quite come out that way, did it? What else for Sag, please? Beautiful new beginning. Could be union if this ends up being a twin flame reading. We do have Queen of Wands. Confidence. I'm hearing the word regality. Regality. Regal. Like I kind of saw the word legality in my mind when I said that. I'm trying not to make this about the other two readings, but the words are already coming up. Oop. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Doing what fills your own cup, man. It's time to do for yourself. Queen of Wands could be male or female. It doesn't matter. It's just the energy of confidence, assuredness, spirituality as well. King of Cups. Death. Again, that king could be male or female. but there is definitely an ending or a transformation. So we already know that there's an ending because we've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. Um, in the world card showing me that that cycle is definitely ending and a new one beginning. I feel like you come out of it more transformed than you thought you would. It's like I just, maybe it was something that you put off for a while. And you had to put something about something in the past to bed. That's what I'm hearing. Putting something in the past, that putting the past to bed. Tugged at your heartstrings there. Yeah, absolutely, lovers. It was a hard choice, but you chose from the heart space. You chose to do what makes you happy, what fills your cup. I feel like possibly you may have been doing things for other people for a very long time. Four of Wands, High Priestess. I love that at the diagonal we've got the World, the Death card, the High Priestess. You've learned a lot. You see yourself, you see the world from a truly new lens here, Sagittarius, which is beautiful. Definitely, coming right out of the gate, closing out an old cycle, feeling very confident about that, feeling like you're moving in the right direction. You are. When you take that step forward, when you may even make the decision to do so, the universe comes in and starts showering you. My lips couldn't form that word. With blessings here. This is also, certainly not a situation that was unemotional. There's deep emotion here. King of Cups, Death, and Five of Cups. Putting the past to bed here, but doing it from a place of there's no anger here. There's, like, even putting regret to bed here. Whatever this Five of Cups is for you is going to be different for each of you. There's regret here. There's remorse over something that happened in the past. Finally letting go of that. But I'm hearing the word transmuting. So you've transmuted the pain from the past, and it has allowed you to open your heart up to receive something new from the universe here. We've got the Lovers as a choice. You get to choose what you want for your stability. This could very well be, depends on what kind of clarification I've got. This could very well be a twin flame connection. We've got the Four of Wands. The World to me represents union. Oh, there's the Four of Wands. This is the Lover's card. I'm a little backwards in my camera here. Ace of Cups. I really feel like you're being driven by the soul, the higher self, the heart. Let's get some clarification here. What is this death? What needed transformation here? Your confidence, your inner strength is like you've realized you've had to go through. I'm here. You've had to walk through the valley of the shadow of death in order to see the light. It was certainly a very tough cycle for you to move through. Anything else? It's made you very strong. It's made you very self-aware. I'm hearing. One more on the Death card, since we've got some major arcanas that came out with it. This situation has certainly transformed you. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Well, we'll take it. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Hierophant. All right, you don't have to be, that is a proverbial roll of the eyes here. But if you are connected with a Scorpio, take a look at that reading. If you are connected with a Capricorn, take a look at their rating for the month. But this Queen of Pentacles has been out in the, it was not in the Capricorn one. It was the King of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles was out in the Scorpio reading. This is a connection, a partnership that has come to an end. It served its purpose. I feel like its purpose was to bring you home to yourself. Plain and simple. It's not like it's ending on bad terms here. I feel like quite possibly you could be a mutual agreement, or I'm hearing agreeing to disagree for some. What is this Five of Cups, please? What's the regret from the past? Nine of Cups. There was happiness there at one point in time. Ooh, Six of Wands. I'm getting ego from that automatically. I don't know why. Let's see what else. Justice. Yeah, I'm hearing I was just a little too pig-headed to see that my happiness was at stake here. And there's some truth that came out in this connection with this Five of Cups. Are you discovering that your happiness, again, our happiness relies on nobody but our own selves, but for the sake of a tarot reading, are you realizing the truth of your happiness? Are you recognizing where your heart, where this cup would be filled better, or at least filled consistently? Outside of this situation that's coming to an end. How do I rephrase that? It's like you perhaps you thought you were going towards your happiness, thought you would be successful, and maybe you were for a time, but now I feel like there's a soul contract, there's karmic justice being served here. There's a contract closing out. There's a soul contract closing out. And that happens when you discover what you were meant to discover in that connection, in that situation. And you've done that. It's showing me here that that was the transformation, is your self-discovery. You faced your shadows. You've gone within. You've isolated yourself from aspects of your life that, that you needed to, in order to discover and find your truth, who you really are, in order to see your own light, in order to see the light, which was here all along, just here. You had this situation served a purpose. Was it happy? There were times. Was it successful? There were times. Was there some ego? Absolutely. That needed to be put to bed. That needed, how you viewed things, how, or the other person, how, what you thought of something in the past, just setting the record straight. Tell me who this Queen of Wands is. Could be your energy, could be another person. I feel like this High Priestess is another person. Queen of Cups, there's the Queen to the King of Cups. Could be the spouse. I feel like if this is your situation, Sagittarius, and you are in a connection with another, like a marriage or just a partnership, I feel like they're good with the cycle coming to a close as well, because that means that they get to start a new emotional cycle for themselves. Yeah, I'm not feeling any kind of animosity here. It's just there's an agreement that this needs to end. This connection needs to end. So what's the decision you're making here? Other than to end it. Lovers, please. Two of Cups. You going towards somebody else? I feel it's the High Priestess. Tell me about this Two of Cups and the Lovers, please. You could be moving toward your twin flame if you were on that path. If you know, or maybe you don't know and you discover, maybe that's part of what you discovered. Tell me about this. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this, you've put a lot of time and effort into this, and I feel like the time and effort you put into what's ending, it was all for moving forward into this Four of Wands, High Priestess energy. 7, 8 years, that came up in the other readings as well. So seriously, if you're a Sag dealing with a Scorpio and a Capricorn, very significant readings for you to maybe tie this all together for you. You're being offered, or you are offering someone an opportunity here. Maybe it's just offering your time and your energy. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Creating stability. I'm getting like a magician energy off of this Four of Wands, because we've got all the 4 elements around this gentleman here. We've got the air, fire, water, earth. What do we got here? Yeah, the 4 elements are there. Where's my cup? Cups is the water in the background. And I didn't realize that. Air, he's holding fire, he's holding a coin, she's holding fire. Anyway, they just kind of took me aside for a minute. Temperance, there's your card, Sag. I'm hearing this situation you're moving into is going to be needed to be dealt with kid gloves. Very tenderly. Someone has been very patiently waiting, or you've been very patiently waiting for this situation to be in alignment. I do have strong twin flame, Ace of Cups, World, Four of Wands, Lovers, Temperance, Two of Cups. Definitely getting vibes of that. Tell me who this High Priestess is, please. Nine of Wands. They've waited a long time. They never gave up on you, Sag. Magician and Six of Swords. They're ready to move wherever you want. All you got to do is say the word, and they're like, anywhere I go with Sag is going, we're going to create magic. They know this. They can intuitively feel this coming toward them, but they are being kept out of the loop from the details. That came through from one of the other readings. I can't remember which one. Capricorn, I feel. Ten of Pentacles. There's Capricorn. Talk to me about this Ace of Cups, this new opportunity, a little bit more. I feel like, talk to me about the Ace of Cups in reference to the opportunity of the situation coming to an end. Four of Swords, Judgment, Ace of Wands, two aces. I feel like you're being recognized for some healing that you've done, being given a second chance here at going after your happiness, going after your true soul's desire, true heart's desire. Definitely being given a second chance here. And it's a payoff for everybody involved. This new situation, definitely something that you can build on. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. No more waiting. Now we can get moving. Now we can work together. There's no more procrastination. Two of Pentacles for the Fool. You know, new beginning. Star. Excitement, passion, Tower. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Coming in to make, you know, offering something. Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Six of Cups, offering someone from the past, a past life soulmate, twin flame, offering them your cup, your sincere apologies, wanting to move toward this Ten of Cups energy, fulfillment. You're gonna have victory, Sag. Everyone in this situation is going to have victory. I believe in Scorpio's reading, one of their Moonology cards was a win-win outcome as forecast, or was that? It's one of those readings, like Capricorns or Scorpios. I don't know. Is there anything else we need to know about this? This seems pretty straightforward for me. This situation definitely served a purpose. This connection that you were in definitely served a purpose, and it was for your own soul's growth. And you're being recognized for that. You know, universe is definitely recognizing. Where'd the Ace of Wands go? Got a mess of cards on my table here. You know, definitely being recognized and being offered new emotional experiences, things that really light the fire within you. You know, this tough cycle, obviously it was heavy. It was something that, you know, you had to carry, and my goodness. I feel like you may have sat on doing something about it for a while because you didn't feel like you could make a difference in the situation. But this is saying making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. There's your inner light. Let it shine. Again, I'm birthing a new situation here, giving birth. I am bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. That's what I was picking up here is, Sag, you're, because of the gifts of this previous situation, quite honestly, you can also add the gifts of a twin flame. I mean, even energetically, if you've not been with them before or you have, doesn't matter. It's just energetically the gift of the divine counterpart is there. I didn't even realize that we've got the true, the divine counterparts right there, Hierophant and High Priestess. You're moving into, this is definitely a twin flame that you're moving toward, but the situation that you're coming out of, I don't feel that you would have been who you are right now if it weren't for that situation. Whether you deemed it successful or not, it doesn't matter. It was successful because Spirit is saying it got you to see your own light, and that's what was necessary. Both of these situations, the one you're moving out of, the one you're moving into, hold you in the highest regard. How do I want to rephrase that? Yes. No, I don't. Yes, that's true. They hold you in the highest regard. That's why I'm not picking up any Five of Swords, Five of Wands energy, Five of Pentacles energy. Even this Ten of Swords is just saying, yeah, okay, it just has to end. It's done. There isn't anything more here to do. There isn't anything more here to learn. For a few of you, you may have been in connection with the twin flame, went to another partner, and now are being given another opportunity to go back toward the twin flame. Here's the thing about twin flames and karmic partners. It's important to understand that, especially if you're, the divine masculine energy in a twin flame connection, the divine masculine it doesn't matter if it is or not. Let's just rephrase that. The twin flames, if they were together and tried to do all the healing, all the shadow work that we're here to do, challenging, shadow aspects, facing the ego, the death of the ego, the death of the distorted ego, you would destroy each other if you were in physical union with them during that process. So there comes a part in the soul contract where Spirit puts in an addendum. Is that the right word? No, an amendment. A crossroads. Let's just use that for lack of a better word, because I can't pull it out of the air. It puts in a crossroads to give you an opportunity to heal karmic debts, to clear up karmic debts, to do the greatest growth in another situation. That situation most generally will mimic all of the aspects of your childhood that you came here to heal. And so the twin flames do the majority of their healing separately. Some say the divine masculine doesn't do the healing until they're in physical union with the feminine. I used to believe that. I'm kind of on the fence of that because I know that there's been healing done in my divine masculine. Either way. So, and some say that the divine masculine does all the healing separately, physically separate from the divine feminine. The divine feminine does most of the healing in connection. Your situation is going to be unique. That's all I'm going to say on that. however it's worked out for you is exactly how it's supposed to work out for you. So, but I feel like in this specific situation, there you have had significant growth and awakening and understanding and discovery of the self. You've kind of wrangled with your inner demons, your distorted ego, and now you're recognizing that. The recognition of the ego, the shadow of the Six of Wands is ego. The light side of the Six of Wands is victory, success, being recognized by the universe, by others, of, hey, you're different. Hey, your view is, different than what it used to be. Or the way that you hold yourself is you're just being recognized for something that's shifted within you. So I'm, whatever, the situation that's ending, it made a huge difference in your experiences, and it's going to continue to make a huge difference moving forward when you move into this connection with your divine counterpart. So I love that. I feel like there's one more card that wants to speak out here. One final message for Sagittarius, please. What more can you add to this message? Oh, oh, oh. Hold, please. Lady Venus, light activation, call to action, power surge, earth mission. This is where you're moving into, Sag. We have solar flares, geostorms, and everything right as I'm speaking. So all of these light activations that are coming through from the great central sun are elevating you. They are opening your consciousness. They are putting you, reigniting your light, your fire within, and sending you in the direction of the mission that you came here to to do. I kind of lost my words there. Yeah, your divine mission. You're getting on that path, and you do that. Um, you've been on that path, but now you get to experience it with your divine counterpart. So we do have Venus very active in the month of June. So there's just going to be so much more activations going on this month, all summer long for sure. But you came here for this, Sag, and I'm very proud of you. This has not been an easy journey. Um, it has not. So I am going to leave it there. Thank you for joining me. The winds of change are blowing as my blinds go all over the place. So I love you so much. I'll see you next time. Yeah.